over.
Yay!
Well, I didn't. Clive's hand wasn't up earlier, but either way, weren't recording all that. So what we're doing, we didn't record the whole beginning process. That was silly. I wish we would have. Okay, so what we're doing is we're just showing a quick, easy way to build an ultimate funnel, and I'll rewind in just a moment. But however, I'm going to connect this button really quick to go to a funnel page, and I'm going to make this one go to final, and I'm just going to hit save and publish. Okay. And on the very last one, I'm going to do the very last, I'm going to continue that process and click the final to the webinar. And I'm not even going to click the final to the webinar. We're just going to have the webinar as a standalone, and I'll show you why. So what for those that are just joining us, if you're just joining us in the live broadcast, what we're doing is we're showing this project that we've been working on called an ultimate funnel. And the idea in the ultimate funnel is that you're combining all the elements, the lead magnet or the lead bait, if you will, and then everything that's combined with that. But when you do that, instead of just grabbing people's attention by a flashy headline, then following it up with actual content, with something that's actually solid and valuable, so that while you're doing that, you're actually building rapport and giving some value and training. And in that training and in that value building, you're also having that opportunity at that point to then present something, to show a tool, a product, a service. And so when you do that and it's embedded into that process, it doesn't feel pitchy or salesy. And that's what an ultimate funnel is really all about. So it can really be a process in which you could really make multiple different sales all at once. So we're showing that process, and what we did was we opened up Funnelizer, that the sales funnel tool that we're using, and we created 4 different pages. We created a landing page, a welcome page, a final page, which I created like a sales page, and the welcome page is like we picked a thank you page template, which is just a place where we're going to have some content, and then we created a 4th page, a webinar page. And then once we did that, we didn't do anything with those pages. We just picked templates, went in there and saved them, and then and didn't do anything else to customize them. And then what we did was we went in and connected each one. So we just to make sure that that was done. So we told the landing page, once their information was entered, to take them to this welcome page, and we told the welcome page when they clicked on a specific button to take them over to the final page. And then we'll show what I'm going to use this webinar page for in just a moment. So now everyone's caught up. Let's see. Let me jump back over here. We tried to bring Clive over. Let me try again. And let me go ahead and publish this over in the chat. This is for the guys that are here. Let me go ahead and publish that. There's the link to come over. So if you want to come over, there you go. Okay, so here we go. Ladies, can you see my screen again?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, so for this particular landing page, let's go in and edit the landing page. And before we do, I'm going to go back. Before we do, what I want to do is, and in a real time, we're doing this in a quick time scenario, but in a real time scenario, if you're really building this out, you would have folders and everything set up with all your videos and all your graphics and everything, so that you could just drop them into this process and really make it super quick. So today, let's go and edit really quick what we're going to do. What we're going to do by adding in some media. We're going to add in some video, and we'll add in some images. So first, let's add in some images. And let's go to add a new image, and we'll call this sky. And we'll choose a file. And we're going to go to Documents, and we're going to go to All Projects, and we're going to go to, I don't think that one's it. It's going to be in, oh, right here. Where's my track? Oh, right here. Tracking and organizing. Okay, keywords made. None of that. None of them have them anymore. All right, I moved them all. So we'll just grab one out of my pictures. So let's pick out of, we'll go grab one of these. Let me be able to see what they look like really quick. I want to find a good one, and okay, that one's okay. All right, so we added this one. We'll just hit open, upload image. All right, so we're going to use that image for now. We added it in down there. So I'm going to go back. I was really looking for a specific one, and I don't know where it's at right at this moment. So we're going to go back here. We're going to edit this funnel, and we're just going to put that image. We're going to put a new image on that background, and I'm just showing that you can customize it. And as the editor loads up, there we go. I'm going to go jump back and see if, oh, we did. All right, Clive and Mario came over. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to come over here. I'm going to click on the background image. I'm going to change the image now, and I'm going to come down here and I'm going to pick this sky image. Okay, so now I have this lady with the sky in the background, and now I can pick something totally different. Okay, now I can add a form field here, and I'll add in, I like to get their name. I'll add that in. I'll put it at the top. I'll close it. I'll connect this in to my Aweber. I'll put it into free graphics grab bag, and I'll add it. I don't know if I made one for MLSP for that, so let me see if I did. No, I didn't, so I'll just put free leads for right now, and I'll add it, and I'll just go back and add it. And that's it. I'll close that, so then that's connected. I'm going to go down here and change that to 2015, copyright, legal disclaimer, policy, boom, boom, boom. I'll leave all of it. I'll save it and publish it. All right, this page, first page is done, and we already set, so we set the form fields. That's what we added the name. And I can take this out. I don't need that. I can just go like that, boom. So I'll save and publish that. We've selected what to do. When they enter, they go to the next page, and the only thing left to do is if I want to change the text from "let me in" to "show me," right? Boom. I'll save it, publish it, and this page is done. So now I can go back out to the main page, and we got the first page in this Ultimate Funnel done. We'll go into the edit. What's the second page? That welcome page. Okay, so we're going to go over here to this welcome page. We're going to edit the page. Okay, boom. So I'm going to take some of this out. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to say this section content detail. Okay, this right here. So I want button 1, but I don't need this text link. I don't need, and I don't need all those payment options. And I don't need the secure text, right? So I can go boom, boom, boom. So, and then in here we would go in and change it, right? So I could go in and change this. We can, total value, let's say it's 197 because I don't know yet, right? So what that would be, regular price, 27, change this, so only 7, change the button, only 7, whoops, only $7. Okay, then I can come down here because now we know there's like all these more of these, right? So I can take that out, right? And I can take out, whoops. There, I can take that out. Okay, so I can take those out and then I can go back to this button and I want to make sure that I go, okay, hey, I want to take that button and make that go to the last page since I just added that in. Okay, and then I would hit save and publish. Now, for this example, I already know what is going to go in here, and some of you guys are like, oh, I see what Bert's doing. I'm just using something that I already created and using that idea, now taking it and putting it into an ultimate funnel, right? And so I'm kind of double dipping. I'm taking an offer that I already made as just a straight offer, and I'm now putting it into and creating it into an ultimate funnel. So hold on a second. Let me come over here. Does this all are you guys, does this make sense, and is this helpful for everyone that was feeling overwhelmed? And I'm going to give you guys a Turkey Day gift, okay? So for those of you guys that are feeling like you're freaking out and you have to stay up till midnight tonight to record 5 hours worth of video, you don't have to, okay? Promise you don't have to, okay? All you have to do is give me a link, okay? That's all you have to do today. And I'm going to give you some Thanksgiving grace, right? We're going to give some grace. So now I'm going to go jump back over, okay? So we're going to jump back over to a screen share so that you guys can see how this works. And I'm going to actually bring up another page, right? So I'm going to bring up another page that I have. Okay, so I'm going to share my entire screen. So I'm going to bring up this other page that I have so you can see I created this other sales page in Funnelizer. And so I'm going to copy some of what I've got over here, right? So I'm going to go like this. I'm just going to copy this stuff, and I'm going to come back over to the funnel that I'm building, and I'm going to come over here, okay? And I'm going to put in, boop, I'm just going to go like that, okay? First, instantly down all of my secret websites, okay? Bam, okay? $97 value, easily, right? And we could put in there, I could change it and I could say, hey, that's a $27 value because that's what I have it listed as, like the regular price. And then I could put the bonus textured, okay? So, oops, come back over here and I'll put this in and I'll put it in here. Wham, okay? Bonus number 1, textured value, and that's valued at, we'll put it at $17, okay? Over here, put the money sign, and we'll come over here, and we're just gonna, all we're doing is copying and pasting. Pretty simple. So we're just gonna copy paste, and in another example, you would already have your information already done, right? So we'll put it in here, just like that, bonus 2. So let's copy this. We're gonna paste it right here because I want it. Whoops. Because I want it to be bold. It didn't. It doesn't want to. So that's a, oh, here, I can just do it right here. Okay, so we'll just, it doesn't want to do that. I just had it and now it doesn't want to. So let me try again. Copy. Paste. Oh well. And I just lost my menu. So I'm just going to go in here. It doesn't matter because I don't care about, really don't care about the formatting. Access to my savings method, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's easy, $97 value. Okay, and then bonus number 3. Whoa, that did not help anyone. Okay, bonus number 3. So we have bonus 1, bonus 2. We'll come down here and put in bonus 3. Bam, 97, 97. So what is 97, 97? And 17 is 200 minus 6, 194, 201, 211, right? 211 for bonus 1, 2, and 3. So, all right, so we got to change that from 197 to 211. 211. All right, so then I'm going to take out their bonus, okay? And I'm just going to keep this in. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to highlight this, and I wish I could find where those little buttons were again to make it bold. All right, it doesn't really matter though. I'm not that concerned about it. Okay, so then there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, 211 plus 27. I didn't add that in. That's 38, 238. Okay, so we got to change this. 230. Oops. Okay. So 27, 17, 97, right? Bam. So here we go. Now for only $7. Okay, so now we created this whole page, save it. The only thing that we haven't done is put in the video. So we'll do that at the very end. So we'll save this, publish it. We know that this button goes over to the funnel page, to the final. We look over here, this one does too. Okay, we're good to go. Okay, so page number 2 is done. We're going to go in and do the third page, the final page. All right, so we're going to go over here to the final page. We're going to edit the final page. And unbelievable offer. Okay, this is good. I like this. I'm going to go, oh, I just had this open. I'm just going to grab what I had because I like that. Okay, and it's congruent with everything else that we said. So we're just going to put it right here. I like that. Okay. Now, I don't know that on this next page that I want to do this whole entire sales letter thing. I think I want to have it look a little bit different, so I'm going to change that up. So I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to keep the timer. I'm going to change all of this down here, and then I'm going to add in these, right? So I'm going to add in these testimonials as well. So I'm not going to worry about changing all of this right away. I can go down here and most of it I can just copy, right? And come in, whoops, and come in over here and, whoops, and paste it in so that it changes over. Boom, boom, boom. I hid that. I'm going to change that. We'll hide the text, right? We can come in here and change all this really quick. That's easy to do. Okay. Leave that. We'll leave all that. We're gonna, okay. Whoops, I like to change the copyright date. Okay. Okay, the income disclaimer we can hide. We don't even need that. Okay, so then this is looking good. Looking good, looking good. I don't know, what do I have here? Yeah. Okay. I don't need all that. I just need this. Okay, so we're gonna come over here and oh, that was nice. Okay, see if they copied that this time. All right, boom. Okay, so it's the same as this other page because I like that part, right? So really all I've got to do is change in this image if I want to, which I can go and do this one if I want, right? Again, so I can go grab this, change the image, go in here and grab that. I like it. Okay, I can make a call out and I can change this, right? I can add in or change what I already have said right here. So I'm going to do that, but I'm going to do that part in the video. Okay, so I don't really need that. So I could take this whole part and go, okay, what is this part? Author, content, that whole thing done, content one done, right? And then I can fill in and make maybe one of these, and I don't really need call out to et al. Okay, or content 3. Okay, so I can take that out. And then I can just set up my payment buttons, and then I'm just going to add in these. Okay, so this is what here's the cool part. When I already asked for some, it was easy because now I can just copy them over. So I can go over and I can go onto Facebook and I can come over here and I can look at some of my conversations and I can come over and find Debbie's, and then I can come over and I go like this, right? And I copy it. Now I can literally just come back in here and paste it. Bam. Okay, and now it's Debbie's quote, and I can change the image. So I could come over here, and I can go find Debbie, and I can go. Whoops. I could just copy image URL if I want. That's probably the easiest because I'm just going to upload it, and I can come over here. So I'm going to save and publish this, and the reason is because now that I copy that image, I'm going to come over here to my media and add it. So I'm going to come over here and add a new image and put I got to save it. So let me come over here. So I'll come over here and I'll go okay, and I'll save it into the file, my pictures, save. All right, so now I can come over here, choose it. Okay. Oh, it's 256. Okay, so I have to go over and change the image size. So I'll just go over to the image really quick and I'll do that. And I'll show you guys so that I can just, because I want to finish the project, right? I don't want to have to keep going back and like, oh, I can't finish this or I can't do that. So I want to be able to go in here and find it. There's my pictures. I'll go and find the image. I'm going to open with preview on my computer. And when it opens it up, I can now make it smaller. So I'll just adjust the size and I'll just make it much smaller. So I'll go like 500 by 281 and see how much smaller that looks. Okay, that's much better, right? And I'll just hit OK and close. Oh. Okay, you guys are still there. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just closed everyone down. All right, so let me come back over here, guys, and I'll now add that image again, and I'll call it Debbie profile. Do WD. Okay, and we change the size. Okay, upload the image. Okay, this time I got it. Okay, so now I can come back into my funnel and I can add that image into that testimonial. Okay, so we're going to go do that. And normally I would have all of these done, right? But this is, I was just showing a quick version so that everyone could see that, yeah, you could actually do this, and you could, and this is real, that you can make an ultimate funnel. And if you actually prepare it and you have all your images and everything done, wow, you could really zip through and excuse me, you could really zip through and have this entire process done quickly. So as you can see, because we're already doing that, right? And a lot of it we already have done because we created a different page, so we're copying that over. So I'm going to click over on this image, and I'm just going to say, hey, I want to change the image, and I'm going to select that image, right? And then boom, so there it goes, right? Boop, so I know that if I wanted, I could make it bigger. So now I know like that guy's image was bigger, so it made it bigger in the circle, but it's okay. I could use that. Like that works, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. I can use that and I'm good to go. And now I can grab another, right? I can grab another one and so on and so forth, right? I can just grab two more, save them, publish them, and now literally if I could change I can come up here and change this offer date, right? Because obviously it's not going to be August 28th, so I can come in here and change that. Okay. And I can click on the timer, and it says countdown timer, and you can tell it when to count down till. Bam. Right? Boom. And you can tell it. Whoops. Jeez, I cannot type today. Okay. Bam, right? And that's it. Okay, and that's it. Save, publish. So this entire funnel, the only thing it's missing now at this point is really a video, right? A video to add into that second page, and then an email follow-up series if there's going to be an email follow-up series, and that's it. The funnel is done, right? Does that make sense? Now, you could have a more intricate ultimate funnel. You could have more than one training video, right? But it could be just one video. And for this example, let's let's see if we can't do this. I don't know if we can or not. Let's see. All right, we'll see if we can do it. I don't know if I've tried to do this before or not. We may have, so we'll try it again. I may have tried to do this and I'm not sure if it works. So. Okay, so I just opened a QuickTime really quick. Let's see, boom, boom. Okay, so let's just do this really quick, and then I'll show everyone because there's been some questions, so we can do it two ways, and I'll show you guys. So hold on one second. Hey, have you been looking to get some graphics for your blog, or maybe looking to put some cool graphics up in your social media posts and you can't find royalty-free and copyright-free images anywhere? Well, don't worry, I've got you covered. Over the past couple years, I've accumulated site after site after site. What I've done is put over 50 of the best sites where you can get high def, high res, royalty free and copyright free images for you to use anywhere you want, absolutely at no charge. So all you have to do is click on the button down below to go ahead and grab your free graphics grab bag. Okay, now in this specific ultimate funnel, right, I'm not even training, and the reason is because there really is no reason to, right? I could go and I could put up a PowerPoint and make people watch a PowerPoint like, have you ever struggled to copy an image, and then it shows like I can make a big zero with a line through it and like all of that. I could do all of that, but in this specific example, we know that that's not required. It's just not required. In some instances, I'll give you an example, it's required to educate the customer. Like the guy that comes and sells you the $2,000 vacuum at your house, that guy's going to educate you, right? He has like a whole presentation that he's going to do for you. He doesn't just knock and go, hey, what's up? Are you down for a vacuum? It's like $2K. What's up? Are you down for that or what? You're not down for $2,000 on a vacuum? What? Right? So that doesn't happen. You have to educate in that process. In this process, in this specific funnel, it's not required, right? So what's the next? And so let me do a screen share again here. Let me get over here. Let me save that so that it saves, and then I'll show you. So let me close it. We'll call this free graphics grab bag. Okay, and where I'm going to save it to documents, and then I'm just going to open this. So let me just go over. Okay, so let me just show you guys. So I saved the movie, okay, and I just saved it in a folder that I already had for free graphics grab bag. Now, if I want to put that movie over in this funnel, okay, it has to go over here in my media, okay, into Funnelizer. So if I'm over here in Funnelizer in the media and I go over into the videos, I can add a video, and I can name the video, and we'll call it free graphic okay, and now I have to put a link into the video. So I can put either the video, like the watch link from YouTube, or I could put the direct video link from MLSP. So let me show you. Just below here, you'll see that this video is a YouTube video. Okay, whoops. This one right here is a YouTube video, and it has the direct link to the YouTube watch. Oops. I don't want that little side box. And then this one right here, you can see I have private hosting with MLSP, and so it's right there. And I'm going to show you how to do both. Now, I'm going to use a YouTube video that's already in existence, so I don't have to upload it there as well. And while I'm showing you the YouTube, I'll go over here. Whoops, I'll come over here to MLSP, and I'll show you that I'm going to go over to the My Content tab, and I'm going to go to my hosted media. I'm just going to come in here. Oh, it's going to make me log in again real quick. All right. Okay. I'll go in here really quick and log in. I'm going to go in and host this. And I'm trying to do this all within an hour so that I can show you that this is really possible to get done in real time. So I'm going to come over here. I gotta make this smaller so I can see the screen. Okay. I'm going to add new hosted media. I'm going to make it uncategorized. Oh, you know what? I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put it in. I don't have a category. I'm just going to put it at burtbledsoe.com, even though it's a funnelizer project, just because, or the free grab bag. Okay, and I'm going to select it. Okay, and we'll upload that. So while that's uploading, and we'll let that go, we'll come back over here and I'll show you, we'll open up a YouTube video, and I'll show you how we could do it with YouTube. So we'll just go over to YouTube and I'll go to my channel and I'll pick a video, one that we just did yesterday, something simple. So we'll go over here to my channel and we'll go to Video Manager. Or we can go right, oh, there we go. We can go to right here to this Wildcard Wednesday. So when we click on the video, I'm going to push pause so we don't have to listen to it. It gives us the watch link up in the top left in the URL. So if I just grab that and I copy it, that's the watch, that's the actual URL I need. So over here, if I came in and added the video, I would put here, okay, we'll call it that. And the video link, I can just paste it right there, and it puts it in. We'll save that video. All right, we'll save that video in here, and then it said it's saved, okay? So now we can access that video in our funnel. So I can come back over to my funnel really quick, and I can edit it, and let's just say that I wanted to use that one instead of the video that we just cut, because that one is still uploading, I believe, yeah. So we'll come over here and we'll just simply add it in, and I'll show you how easy it is. Now that we add it to our media section, it's going to be in a drop-down menu, so it's going to be that simple to be able to grab. So we're going to come over here into the welcome. That's the page where we had that video page, and I could come over here, click on the video, and it says video, no video displayed. Well, now I can come down, and where is that? Free Daily Coaching Wildcard Wednesday. All right, cool, there it is. Bam. Right? I can say, hey, auto start the video image even, and then I could change the image, or I can just leave this. I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to say save, publish, and now that's ready to rock and roll, right? Now there's a video in there. So let's say that we wanted to, so this one's still uploading, so we'll give it a few minutes to continue uploading. If I came over here and I wanted to actually grab one of these videos, what I'm going to do is we're going to open a new one. I'm just going to open a new window really quick. Hopefully it won't pause out that video from uploading, but we'll see if it does. And because I want to show you how you can grab the video, the tag for that video before, so you don't have to, we don't have to wait for the entire thing to upload. So we can go over to the My Content, we'll go to Hosted Media, we'll grab one that I already have. Let's just say this lead generation one. Okay, so when I come over here to the notepad with the pencil, it's going to take me over to like the editing of all of the video elements, right? The dimensions, everything of it, and it gives me two. It gives me the embed code and the video link, just the direct link. So I could just grab that direct link, copy that, and that is the same thing over here in the funnel when we added it into our media. So let me show you. I can go over here to the media, and we'll add a video, and the same thing, we add a new video. Again, we can just put whatever we want for the video name. I'm just going to put test, delete this so that I remember, and then I'm just going to paste that in, right? There's the direct link, hit save, and now that video, just like the YouTube video, is now available in any of these funnels, in any funnel that I do. It's just, it's in my, it's linked back here, so all of these different videos that I have back here, they're all available, okay? So that's it. I can now connect that video, and it would be the same. I'm just waiting for this one to finish, and once it's done, I can just drop it in. So you guys saw that I just cut the video right now, and I'm going to be able to go and drop it into this funnel. So this funnel really just needs to have the buttons for the sales buttons connected, and it's completed, right? And I'm not going to go and bore you guys with that, right? That's not required. But what I am going to do is show you how I'm going to finish the funnel off. So what's going to happen is they're going to go from the landing page to the welcome page to the video that I just cut. And from there, they're going to click to go and buy the product here at the sales page. And when they click to the sales page, when they click the button on the sales page, they're going to be taken to a button that I have, right? This button, when they click for the add to cart, when they click any of these buttons for the payment, I'm going to have it go to URL, okay? So it will go right to the PayPal payment screen, okay? And so I'll just go copy that button and I'll put it right in here, and that's it. Now, the difference is this. In the current model of this, how I'm changing it up is from the PayPal payment screen, instead of taking them right to the PDF, which it does now, it will take them to, let me save this page and publish it. It will take them to the webinar page that we've created, right? And in this model, so that's all I'm doing is changing that on my button on the PayPal end for once they've paid, once they're done paying, that they go over to this webinar page. So it will redirect them to the webinar page. And on this webinar page, this will give a better opportunity to have more people registering for the webinar. In addition to that, so it'll forward over to this webinar page. In addition to that, we'll have this be the place where we can come in and we can actually upload. So we're going to have, I'll change all of this to my logo. We'll have them come over here to register for the actual webinar itself, okay? And then down below, it'll tell a little bit more about the webinar, yada, yada, yada. And instead of giving the PDF right there, they're going right to the webinar page, so they're reminded to register. So in this model, the actual PDF, the training, it will be emailed to them, so it'll get sent in the follow-up series. So that's it. Super simple. I'll go in here and customize, right? Right? So now, and then I can, obviously I would want to take the Jonathan Snow image out, right? And that's it. So I could just take just the image out and boom, boom, boom. So now I'm going to save it. Maybe. We'll see. My computer's going slow because we're uploading and we're doing a webinar, so we're doing all this stuff at once. It's taking a lot of bandwidth. So that's it. I showed again one more time on this last one, and this one I did it in an hour, and I showed you this is how you create an ultimate funnel. The middle portion in which I simply cut a talking head video in this example and said, hey, graphics, it's rough, it's hard, blah, 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 that can be expanded out. That could be 3 videos, that could be 4 videos, it could be 5, 7, 9, 12, as many as you want. In addition to that, you could move them from page to page to page, just like we did this evening, right? And we created 3 different pages that they function between. So you could have multiple different pages then that they clicked in between, flip, 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 flip. Or you can, or in addition to that, you have the opportunity to be able to, when you create this auto response email system, to be able to have them going forward and back in the process that way. You can also go back and watch some of the previous versions and the webinars that we did up to this point that show you multiple different options and variations on how to move forward and backwards in the different training videos. So hopefully this quick version cuts out some of the overwhelm or frustration that people were having. Hopefully this shows that anyone could actually really in real time do this. So let me show the last few items of your funnel to get it to go. I know we started a few minutes late, so we'll probably run over just a minute or two. So let me do this last screen share. So I came back to the funnel screen, and you can see that I still have this funnel as a draft funnel. So I want to imagine that we've fast forwarded all the buttons. The payment buttons are now created. I've changed all the testimonials. Everything is ready to go. It's ready to be live. Once that is true and everything is completed, all we need to do is go up to this blue button that shows the first variation and say start this variation. Once we've done that and we've started this variation, we actually need to publish the entire funnel, because the pages we can see are individually published, but we want to publish the entire thing. Boom. Once we do that and we see the green running button, we know now that it's live. Now it could actually be used. Okay, so that's the last of the steps required for you to be able to have the functioning funnel. And like I said, this welcome page, you could have 2, 3, 4, you could have as many pages here as you like for your funnel process. It just depends on how many videos, how many sessions it requires for the process that you're doing. So I'm just going to go back out to Funnelizer. This one is just about finished. You can see this free graphic grab bags welcome is just about finished, so it'll be pending conversion. We'll let that finish up, and I'll show you guys that on the end. And so you can see that even with this Hangout going, even with the bandwidth, we were still even able to create one video and upload it. I want to caution everyone, is it the best video? No. Is it my best video? No. Will it work for right now? Probably. Is it better than waiting till next week when I have the perfect video? Absolutely. Right? Absolutely. Because if I have it out there, if it's going, I have at least some chance of making a sale, of getting a conversion, of making something happen. If it's not out there, I got no chance. I got zero, not a chance. Right? So even if you don't like it, you can always go back and drop in a new video. That's what's cool about this. Do you see how you could just upload the new you could just upload another video, right? And then just when you go over to your page, you edit it, you just click change the video. Boop, pick the new video. And then once you've done that, then you can go and you can even go as far as to delete the old video that you don't like if you want, totally out of your media section, and then it's not even an option for you. Right? But it's just as simple as that. So as soon as if you have something in there, then as soon as you get something else that you like better, you can simply drop it in that quick. Just boop, drop it in, drop and go. It's like that Ronco stuff, right? Just set it and forget it. Okay, so anyone have questions right now? Tomorrow I'm out of the loop. Friday I'm gonna probably be working on my own stuff and doing some stuff with my son, because he should be here pretty soon. He locked his key in his car when he stopped, so he had to call AAA, and it took like an hour and a half for AAA to get to him, so he's running a little behind. So he should be here shortly. So, do you have questions between Oh, the reason I'm saying ask me now and you don't have tomorrow and Friday to ask me is because I'm going to let you have some Thanksgiving Day grace, and I'm going to give you some time. So for those of you that have been busting your hump today, good for you. That's good for you. The one thing I would caution you is this. If you just busted, let me just say this, and I'm not doing this, and I know I'm not doing this to like make him be Candy Brown nose or anything like that, but I just want to use this as an example because I want you to recognize that there's some people that are not sweating it today. I want everyone to realize that. So for each of you that are like, oh, I gotta finish it by tonight, I better hurry. For every 6 people that are trying to get it completed, there's like 1 or 2, right, that are not worried about it because they already did it. They've been doing it incrementally, right? They've been batching it. They did a little bit of batching of this, they batched a little bit of this, they batched a little bit of that. And so then there's the other people that are like me too, and I can relate to these people, that they got it all done. Even Clive did this, right? They got it all done and they're like, oh, those videos suck. I'm going to do them all over. Listen, we all do that, okay? So if you go back and watch your own videos, just so you know, the ones that are the redone videos, the ones that are the good videos, like if you give yourself 2 weeks and go watch them again, you'll be like, oh, those are garbage. I learned a better way to say that. I'm going to go redo them, right? So it's going to be a constant like work in progress. You're going to like continue to see like, oh, this isn't good, or I want rather say this, or I'd rather say that. So I want you to get past that, right? Push past that. Wow, that was some alliteration that I didn't want to say there. Okay, let me just do this last screen share so I can show you guys how easy it would be. So screen share. I'm going to come back over here. You can see MLSP. I got this free graphics grab bag. I'm going to come over to the paper and pencil icon. It pops up here, and I'm going to grab the direct link. I'm going to copy it. Now I'm going to come over to my funnel, and I want you to recognize that in this free graphic grab bag funnel right now, that we can actually see that there's a different that there's a different video in there now. So sorry, it's loading. I clicked on just right to the wrong page, and I didn't mean to do that. So, okay, so if we go over to the free graphics grab bag and we edit it, and we come over here, I don't know why it's only showing us the sales page, but let's just go for it. We need to preview that one anyway. So, oh, that's why. I know. Why? I'm in the wrong one. I was wondering, I'm like, why is there only one page? So it's because we did the Ultimate Funnel Quick Funnel. So that's what this is, Ultimate Funnel Quick. So when we go in here, I was like, oh my gosh, all the pages disappeared, right? Almost had me freaking out for a second there. We go in here and we'll edit this page. We can see and we can preview that there's already a different video. Oops, I'm sorry. Got to go back one page. So we can already, we'll go in and preview that, but while those are loading, let's go in here and add this other video. Yeah, not those 6. Okay, and we'll put that in. Okay, so now we got that in. We can come back to this and we'll open that up, that page. It wasn't the final, it's the welcome page. So that's what messed me up there. I went to the wrong page twice for you guys, so I apologize. Okay, so we go over to this funnel and we'll edit it. Okay, and we'll go to this welcome page and we'll edit the page. And we'll be able to see without even loading this video. If we just click on the video, we can go preview and see, okay, what is the video that shows? This video.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Free Daily.
Okay, so there it is. It shows the free daily coaching. So if I want to change it, now I can come over here and I can say, hey, free graphics, welcome one, save it, publish it. Now if I preview it, we'll see, does it show the video that we just cut and uploaded to MLSP? Bada bing, bada bang. Yes, it does. And look, it's nice.
You've been looking to get some graphics for your blog, or maybe looking to put some...
So you can see it's a little delayed because we had too much bandwidth going, right? So that's something that I might want to recut really quick right after. We're not doing this because we were doing double filming. It did a little bit of slow like that, right? So what? I quick refilm it and that's it. And then I add in the rest of the graphics, but you guys get the idea. So there it is. That's how you create an ultimate funnel. I showed you both ways to drop in video. It's super, super easy if you know what you want to do from the start, right? So in this case, again, I already knew what I wanted to do. I didn't, in this case, I didn't overwhelm you and I didn't go crazy and show you all the folders and all the different things that I normally would do to prep, right? Because in this case, I was taking a sales page and just building in front of it, essentially, right? To create the ultimate funnel. I already had the sales page, so then I was just building from the back, right, backwards, from that point back, forward. So I'll go in and I'll change up some of the images because I really don't want just that lady. I got some better images, right, that I've got. So I'll go in and I'll change that up, and then boom, I've got another one. And what I did was created a better sales page, I think, that will be more a higher converting sales page for the graphics product. Now it'll have now I'll be capturing them on the front end too, right? So I'm capturing their email, and then also there's testimonials and some good good info for them. So does anyone, now that we know that I'm giving you some extra time, does anyone have questions for me before we take a break for the weekend? Because I really felt disheartened that everyone was feeling overwhelmed and confused, and I was like, well, why are we jamming it all in on the last day, right? Like, that shouldn't be the case. You shouldn't, try to write a term paper the night before it's due. Of course it's going to seem like it's overwhelming. You're going to be all stressed out, you know what I mean? Because it's a lot of work to do overnight. So I don't want you guys to I don't want you to feel overwhelmed the night before Thanksgiving. I don't want you to go into Thanksgiving tomorrow and be like, well, that sucks. Totally blew that opportunity. I'm thankful for I didn't get stuff done, right? Like, no, I don't want that. But what I do want is I want you to take this time from this week, for this time that you have over the weekend, from now and through the weekend, okay? I want you to take some of that time when people are sitting on the couch after the pie and you're in the food coma, and I want you to pull yourself out of the food coma for 15 minutes and go get on your computer and work and finish your projects, okay? Recut your video if you have to, okay? Whatever it is that you have to do, go do it, okay? And you have from now, and some people have already sent me links, so if you've already sent me it, cool. If you haven't, you have from now until the last day of the month. So you have through the weekend on Monday, okay? I don't care when you get it to me on Monday, just get it to me. That's it. That's your deal. We've gone over it. We've gone over it upwards, downwards. We went through it sideways. We went through it in a loop, and then we reversed it. We showed Clive's version, my version. We showed email versions, right? We showed upside down versions, backwards versions. We showed you how to, we gave you the outline of what you needed from day one, right? So you have the skills to be able to go do this. And check this out. We just did one in under an hour, essentially. So what if I put in one more hour and refined it and made it nice? So 2 hours, you could have this done, right? And let's throw in another hour to go grab all your graphics and cut some videos, right? Because the videos don't have to be 15 hours of video, right? They shouldn't be. I hope it's not 15 hours worth, right? These should be digestible for someone. think about today's people. Their attention span is very short. So that's it for tonight's. That's it for tonight's episode of Free Daily Coaching. For those that have your links, send them over to me. Just send them. You can just send them to me on a text, to email, private message, whatever you want to do. Right? It's not like high school where I'm going to be like, oh, I didn't get the link. Right? Like, oh, it didn't come across on the server by 5:18 p.m. Right? Right? This is your business. So this is for you. Right? If you don't get it to me, you don't get it to me. That's your choice. But for those that want the SEO juice, want the backlinking, want that exposure, then send me your link. You have till Monday. Get it to me. Everyone have an amazing Thanksgiving. We will be having free daily coaching tomorrow morning for a Thanksgiving episode, so I'm watching on that. We may have a fun, super fun episode. We got the house wired up. Well, it's already wired for speakers and stuff, but this afternoon I went through the speaker closet and started messing around and wiring stuff up because I got this control box to be able to control all of them actually now. And so we got speakers in Wyatt's room, and we were thinking how fun would it be. He won't see this, so we can do this. Let me see if I can find it. How fun would this be because we can hook our phones or what, you can hook whatever up to the to the tape deck or whatever. So how fun would it be if we did this? Let's see if this is it right here. So I put this on tomorrow. Oh no, not that one. Not that one. That's not it. Which one was it? Hold on. Let's see if this one's it. Let's see if this one's it. So that's what we're gonna do for the teenager tomorrow morning. We're gonna hook it up, and it's speakers right in his room, just boop 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 boop. So we're gonna wake him up. Maybe we'll broadcast that for free daily coaching. I don't know if he'll really appreciate that, but it'll be pretty amusing for all of us adults, right? Like how they get up early on Thanksgiving, and then I'll wake him up and I'll be like, "It's Turkey Day!" I'm all excited at 5 in the morning because I got to start the turkey. Wake up, bro! You won't believe it. It's time for turkey. So we'll have free daily coaching tomorrow, and then I want to invite everyone to come out this evening and support Ron Gielok and Steve Krivda are doing a training tonight on how to go and target your local market. So should be an interesting deal. And what a quinky dink that I'm gonna be able to introduce them. So that'll be fun too. That'll be a little fun deal as well. So I'm gonna go. I only have a little bit until they get here, or until I got to do that, and until my son gets here. He's probably gonna get here right as I'm introducing everyone. So that's it for this week. You guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'll see some of you guys for a Turkey Day celebration tomorrow. Shouts, are you gonna be in the house tomorrow for Turkey Day celebration?
Of course.
Are you going to start it on your channel, or am I starting on my channel tomorrow?
Whichever you want.
We can decide in the morning. You guys know me. I don't like to plan it out too far. I don't like to be too prepared. All right, that's it, guys. I'll see you guys later. I'll see some of you guys on the webinar tonight, and I'll see some of you tomorrow morning. Hey, I want to say congratulations to all of you that have already sent in your links. Congratulations, you guys are doing a great job. And for those that are feeling that overwhelm, take a deep breath, watch what we did tonight, and then just go mimic what we did, right? And then start dropping in your stuff. That's it. Then just drop in your stuff. Don't make it hard. It doesn't have to be hard. If you don't have a 7-email auto-response series, then just write one email. Just write one. Thanks for getting the thing. Here's the link to the next thing. And then when you're done writing that, write email 2. Hey, day 2. What's up, bro? What's up, sister? here's day two's link. Check out the video down below. And if you can't, remember how to get to day one. Here's a link that you could go back and watch day ones if you need to, right? And that's it. It doesn't have to be, 15 things of like, and now you're going to get my product. And then when you see these words and then you watch the video, you're going to buy. It doesn't have to be all that. You just, right? It could just keep it simple. As you get better, you could think of better things to say and add into your letters. In the beginning, just make it easy. Here, check this out. This is the next thing, right? Remember on the last video when I told you I'll tell you about the next video? Here's the next video. That's it. Make it simple. Just do what you told them that you're going to do and show them that, and then that's it. And then at the end, be like, oh, yeah, and these are the tools I use, too. Check this out. If you want to get these tools, they're right here, right? Right down below. Just grab them. Boop, done. Simple. Because you don't care about the people that don't get it. You're like, okay, whatever. Don't get it. All right.
We'll see you in a while.
We'll see you in a little bit.
Yep.
Thank you
Thanks very
again.
much. It was cool.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See ya.